Marshall will kick it off to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The first play of the second half was a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
See if they can convert the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Back to pass. It's Boley. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play. And now it's going to bring up third down. 7th play of the drive coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. He'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Looking downfield, it's Boley. The pass rush closing in. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Using his legs, it's Buckley. He's got room to run. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And in 1st down, right back to the running game.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's caught. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
That run moves the ball across the 40. 2nd down play coming up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense clicking now. It's another 1st down at the 45. Dropping back. It's Boley. With the catch, it's Rodgers. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his target. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. First and goal for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Back to pass. It's Boley. Looking right. This one caught. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Makes the catch. It's Marsh.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Caught behind the line. It's Buckner. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
Marshall has the lead here, Kurt, with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Second down, they're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Buckner. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know what's happening here right now is this quarterback is just taking what the defense is giving him, not forcing anything downfield, finding ways to be able to continue to move the ball down the field. Another example, nice job here picking up the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Buckner. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Morgan. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Buckner. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Gives it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And the Wolverines churn out another first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. In the red area, it's Buckland. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense is still clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So, Marshall's offense takes the field again. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
They'll give it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He hands it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He ends up getting tackled at
And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day. Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Riding away with a running game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Back to throw. It's Boley. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield. Ball carrier tackled there. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, he escapes. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Chewing clock with the running game. Throwing it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Boley. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.